Hey, Buttercups. Welcome back. Here's a live update, I guess, or an update to what's been going on so far this week since the last video. I'm in my office right now, but once was my office. You know, I used to have my desk, a couch, entertainment center, and I worked on this side and got lazy on this side. And the walls are all white, the house is white. This house used to have a lot of colors. Now it's just bland and white. My favorite color. Ugh. We pretty much have everything done in the house. It's pretty much downsized. I think we have one room that has boxes of keep stuff that we're going to go through one more time when my wife gets back from her trip. And we are going to go through that one last time and put everything into storage right away. The garage, we're probably going to go through that one more time and then put that stuff in the storage. I'm in here, I'm kind of going through things, trying to determine what goes in a backpack. Some things I can't put in backpacks, like my battery bank. But everything else is going to go into storage. And then I got to get me a U-Haul truck. I'm going to take a bunch of things to the dump next week, probably Monday, I think. I'm going to go through the garage. We're going to go through that, get all that stuff. So basically, yesterday I took a 5-hour trip. 5-hour trip to New Jersey, each way. And I was pleasantly surprised how green and pretty New Jersey was. And I took a lot of back roads, apparently. The whole trip was not on, like, interstates. And if I was on an interstate, it wasn't on very long. I don't think I was on any interstate. So I met the owner of this RV manufacturer. And really nice, real pleasant. Asked my questions, got along with him just great. He showed me 2 rigs, and I kind of narrowed it down to, you know what? I think this is going to be the big thing. So it's queen bed. It's got lots of storage. It's big enough for me, my wife, and her ego. And 2 lovable furry puppies that shed 2 times a year. Only 2 times a year. That's right. First 6 months and the last 6 months. And that is the number 1 complaint I have with these dogs right now in this house, because their hair is everywhere. I vacuum every day, and you wake up the next morning, you didn't know I swept or vacuumed. There's what do they call it? Tumbleweeds of hair just rolling around the floors, and so constantly sweeping and vacuuming up their hair. So that's the number 1 thing that's annoying, and probably will be annoying selling the house. But the house is going to get on the market next week. If not next week, the week after that, early. I got a guy that's going to come help me with some electrical work. I got some people that are going to come clean some bathrooms and some wipe downs and stuff that my back can't take. Some deep cleaning and, in a couple of areas. Get my lawn cut and trimmed and whatever maintained. What else I got going on? I'm going to take a trip to, rent me a U-Haul and take a trip to the dump. Hire one of my friend's kids to help me offload everything that we ain't taking. So I got some wood benches. I got a couple of furnitures that no one seems to want to buy. I've been trying to sell them on the marketplace or different ads, and no one's biting. I'm selling this stuff like dirt stupid cheap. I had a couple of things that sold. Some things were free that they took. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna rent a U-Haul and just put the rest of this stuff away. Just get rid of it. But yeah, the trip. So a trip up to New Jersey, very beautiful. Who knew that New Jersey had a lot of pine trees, a lot of pine trees. It's really green up there, a surprise. So we're working on a deal, we got a deal in place. I'm just got to work and secure the financing. So if that happens, we have a new home once this place sells. But it's going to be, they're going to show it off at Overland Expo come October. So anybody that goes to Overland Expo will have an opportunity to see the RV. And we'll be there. And then we'll see about taking it from there and heading over to South Dakota, plant some residency in South Dakota, because it's great for nomad people, our people that full-time RV. So that will be that goal, and then we'll head down to some family, and depending on our storage container, depending on what we put in there, I think everything's going to go in there, and we'll meet it down there with family, and be able to offload things that we want to put in the RV when we get to that point, and then stay with family, put the storage container in storage, and eventually get on the road full time. But I think that's probably gonna be the easiest thing, because we don't really have too many things. We have one small car here, and Debbie the RV. Debbie, we're trying to debate if we're gonna sell her now or take her down to family. We paid to have a 30 amp installed, so we can park Debbie there and live in that if the house sells. And while we're waiting for the RV to be finished, to be built and showed off, we'll have a place to live for a little bit, and then we can sell it when we're done. But yeah, man, there's a lot of moving parts. Very excited about the RV. Excited to get the house on the market and get this ball rolling. I just need to get back to work and work on finishing this up one last time, and then get into the garage doing what I need to do. But it's 105. Well, it's like 97, but with the humidity, it feels like 105. It felt like that yesterday, today, tomorrow. It's gonna feel like that again. Humidity's high, and we got flash flood warnings that expired 2 days. We got a lot going on. But anyways, I'm gonna continue providing updates where we're at, because I really don't know much more than what's going on. Maybe I would love to get out there and go hiking and do some trails, but it's way too hot. I might have to do that in the morning, but that's where I'm at now. That's where we're at. That's what we're working on.